And God remembered Noah, and every living creature, and all the cattle that were with him in the ark. And God made a wind to pass over the earth, and the waters assuaged. And the fountains of the deep were broken up, and the windows of heaven were opened. And the rain fell upon the earth 40 days and 40 nights. And the waters returned from off the earth continually. And after the end of the 150 days the waters were abated. And the ark rested in the mountains of Ararat. And the waters continued to abate until the 10th month. In the 10th month, on the first day of the month, the ark rested. And it came to pass in the 601st year, in the first month, the first day of the month, the waters were dried up from off the earth. And Noah removed the covering of the ark, and looked, and, behold, the face of the ground was dry. And God said, Let the earth bring forth the living creature after his kind, cattle, and creeping thing, and beast of the earth after his kind. And it was so. And God made a wind to pass over the earth, and the waters greatly decreased. And out of the ark came forth every beast, and every man, and all things that creep upon the earth, after their several kinds. And Noah builded an altar unto the Lord, and took of every clean beast, and of every clean fowl, and offered burnt offerings on the altar. And the Lord smelled a sweet savor, and the Lord said in his heart, I will not again curse the ground any more for man's sake. While the earth remaineth, seed-time and harvest, and cold and heat, and summer and winter, and day and night shall not cease. And it came to pass in the 602nd year, in the 2nd month, the 27th day of the month, the earth was fully dried. And Noah removed the covering of the ark, and looked, and, behold, the face of the ground was dry. And God said unto Noah, Go forth of the ark, thou, and thy wife, and thy sons, and thy sons' wives with thee. And Noah went forth, and his sons, and his wife, and his sons' wives with him. And every beast, every creeping thing, and every fowl, every bird, and all that go upon the earth, went forth by families. And Noah builded an altar unto the Lord, and offered burnt offerings on the altar. And the Lord smelled a sweet savor, and the Lord said in his heart, I will not again curse the ground any more for man's sake. And Noah called the name of the place, The Lord is there, and he called Jehovah Sebna. And the Lord smelled a sweet savor, and the Lord said in his heart, I will not again curse the ground any more for man's sake. While the earth remaineth, seed-time and harvest, and cold and heat, and summer and winter, and day and night shall not cease. And God blessed Noah and his sons, and said unto them, Be fruitful, and multiply, and replenish the earth. And every moving thing that liveth shall be made for you. Even as the green herb have I given you all things. But flesh with the life thereof, which is the blood thereof, shall ye not eat. And surely your blood of your lives will I require. At the hand of every beast will I require it, and at the hand of man. At the hand of every man's brother will I require the life of man. And for your lifeblood I will require a reckoning. Of every beast will I require it, and of man, even of his brother, will I require the life of man. Whoever sheddeth man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed, for in the image of God made he man. And you, be fruitful, and multiply, bring forth abundantly in the earth, and multiply therein. And God said unto Noah, Behold, I establish my covenant with you, and with your seed after you. And every living creature, which is with you, of all flesh, was to be made for you. Even as the green herb have I given you all things. And as a token of the covenant which I made between me and you and every living creature that is with you for perpetual generations, I do establish my covenant with you. Neither shall all flesh be cut off any more by the waters of a flood, neither shall there any more be a flood to destroy the earth. And God said, This is the token of the covenant which I made between me and you and every living creature that is with you for perpetual generations. My bow I have set in the cloud, and it shall be for a token of a covenant between me and the earth. And it shall come to pass, when I bring a cloud over the earth, that my bow shall be seen in the cloud. And I will remember my covenant, which is between me and you and every living creature of all flesh. And the waters shall no more become a flood to destroy all flesh. And the bow shall be in the cloud, and I will look upon it, that I may remember the everlasting covenant between God and every living creature of all flesh, wherein is the blessing of God. And God said unto Noah, This is the token of the covenant which I have established between me and all flesh that is upon the earth. And the sons of Noah that went forth of the ark were Shem, and Ham, and Japheth, and Ham is the father of Canaan. These are the three sons of Noah, and of these was the whole earth divided. And Noah began to be a husbandman, and he planted a vineyard. And he drank of the wine, and was drunken, and he was uncovered within his tent. And Ham, the father of Canaan, saw the nakedness of his father, and told his two brethren without. And Shem and Japheth took a garment, and laid it upon both their shoulders, and went backward, and covered the nakedness of their father. And their faces were turned in the opposite direction, and they saw not their father's nakedness. And Noah woke from his wine, and knew what his younger son had done unto him. And he said, Cursed be Canaan, a servant of servants shall he be unto his brethren. And he said, Blessed be the Lord, the God of Shem, and let Canaan be his servant. God shall enlarge Japheth, and he shall dwell in the tents of Shem, and Canaan shall be his servant. And Noah lived after the flood 350 years. Covenant of renewal, from receding waters to a new world. And all the days of Noah were 950 years, and he died. Now these are the generations of the sons of Noah, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and unto them were sons born after the flood. The sons of Japheth, Gomer, and Magog, and Madai, and Javan, and Tubal, and Meshech, and Tiras. And the isles of the Gentiles were divided among them, and their coastlands extended from the east even unto the west. And the children of Ham, Cush, and Mizraim, and Phud, and Canaan. And the children of Cush, Seba, and Havilah, and Shabta, and Rama, and Sabteka. And the children of Rama, Sheba, and Dedan. And Cush begat Nimrod. He began to be a mighty one in the earth. And the beginning of his kingdom was Babel, Erech, Akkad, and Calneh in the land of Shinar. And the children of Ham, according to their families, by their languages, in their lands, after their nations. And Canaan begat Sidon his firstborn, and Het. And the Canaanites spread out over the land, establishing many cities and tribes. Thus, from the sons of Noah, the nations of the earth were formed, each with its own language and customs. And from the descendants of Shem arose the elders of the nations, who dwelt in the ancient lands. and Japhet's descendants ventured to distant islands and coastal regions, exploring new territories. Thus the nations were established, each with distinct languages and customs, reflecting their diverse origins. These are the records of the generations of Noah's sons, through whom the earth was populated. And the legacy of these ancient peoples became the foundation for the nations that followed. For in the record of generations, the hand of God is seen guiding the destiny of humankind. From these diverse peoples, great civilizations arose that shaped the course of history. And the legacy of these ancient nations continues to inspire all who read the Bible, listen to the Bible, and explore the audio Bible.